What's going on, guys? Supportive Stacker here. Today, I'm going to be going over the top 10 coins you need to look out for when you're scavenging through those boxes of nickels. To kick off the video, I thought it would be beneficial to mention the 2009 Denver and Philadelphia minted nickels, which can bring in a hefty $2 per nickel or around $45 a roll on eBay. Now don't forget, a roll is only $2 face value. You would be making $43 in profit if you were able to get your hands on one of these rolls out in the wild. I mentioned these first to inspire you guys to go out and search a box of nickels. 2009 is a pretty recent year, and you have a better probability of finding a 2009 roll compared to some of the other nickels that I will be talking about. Here's a bit of a history lesson for you guys. The reason why these nickels are so expensive is because back in 2009, we were just in the midst of the market collapse of 2008, and the government told the mintages to stop producing coins since they were running out of silver. In a normal year, let's say 2015, 750 million nickels were produced out of Philly and 846 million were produced out of Denver. Compared to 2009, where only 46 million nickels were produced out of Denver and only 39 million were produced out of Philly, which would end up being the lowest mintage year that we've had since 1951. Next up is the 1950D nickel. The story about the 1950D nickel is pretty interesting. Once the mintage number for 1950 was released, a few groups of dealers decided to buy as many of these nickels as they could. It is said that there were multiple dealers who were able to get around 100,000 of these nickels from their local banks. But through careful distribution, they were able to hike up the price of these coins. The highest price of a 1950D nickel that was sold was $17,250. But now they can only bring in around $10, $15. Moving on to number 3, we have the 1943 overdated nickel. The 1943 overdate is the only overdate in the whole Jefferson series, making it highly sought after. The highest sale with full step designation was for $16,675. Next up at number 4, we have 1971 No S Jefferson nickel. These coins were found only in the 1971 proof sets, and there are still possibly hundreds of these coins out there to be discovered. The highest auction this coin ever sold for was $5,463, and that's from something you might find in an old drawer, old collection, or maybe someone's garage sale selling for $20 or so. Who knows? Coming in at number 5, we have the 1954 S over D error nickel. This error is pretty easy to see without a microscope since the S stamping is just so clear on this one. The highest this nickel is ever sold for was $3,450. Coming in at number 6, we have the 1925S Buffalo nickel. With only 6,256,000 produced, this one sold at auction for around $3,300. Coming up at number 7, we have the 1919D Buffalo nickel. With only 8,006,000 produced, they've been sold at auction for around $2,350. Coming in at number 8, we have the 1928S Buffalo nickel. With only a total of 6,936,000 produced, they've been sold at auction for around $1,250. For number 9, we have 1937S Buffalo nickel. With only 5,635,000 of these guys made, record auction was $29,900. Now, only sell on eBay for around $45. Coming up at number 10, we saved the best for last with the 1913 Liberty Head V nickel. I saved this for last because there's only 5 that are currently known. With an auction record of $4.5 million, it would be quite the find. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you were able to get a thing or two out of it. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, slap that subscribe button, and have an awesome day.